Today we will try to have basic understanding of CSS because while learning HTML, sometimes we need to have the knowledge of CSS in some cases. In case of building a web page, HTML works like a skeleton or it is the basic structure, and CSS is used to control the design aspect of it. Using CSS, we can control, for example, font color, font weight, background color, spacing, and different other aspects of a web page. There are three ways to apply CSS: inline, internal, and external. First, we will look at inline CSS. For that, here is a basic HTML page. We have the body, and inside the body we will take heading 2, H2. Heading will be some random text, and here we will add a paragraph. Here I will add some lorem ipsum code. I'll just keep one line. Save. If you want to add lorem ipsum, you can add this extension, or you can use any random text. Now we want to change the color of the heading. For that, you need style attribute. So here is the tag, and in order to add attribute, we add space and then add the name of the attribute. In this case, style equals double quote. Here, first of all, you need to mention which property you want to change. In this case, font color. So for font color, we just use the word color and then add colon and then property value. In this case, blue. Save. Let us check the, we will add the style later. First of all, let us check the file output without any kind of CSS. So let us visit the file explorer. Here is our folder, and within this folder we have this file like this. So double click. Here is the output. Now we will add this style. So I'll undo whatever I deleted. Ctrl Z. So here is the style. Save. Reload. Now the heading is blue. So this way we can use inline CSS. Let us also try to use inline CSS for the paragraph. In this case, I should have mentioned that the default color of these headings or paragraphs is black, meaning if you do not apply any style. So paste the CSS here. Color would be in this case red. Save. Reload. Now question is why we shall use inline style. I already told you that we can apply CSS in these three ways. So for example, for this heading, we added, suppose we have added inline style, internal style and external style. But remember that inline has the most power. So if inline style says that color is blue, internal style says that color is green, and external says that color is black, because inline style has the most power. This is one very important thing to remember. Another situation sometimes happens that, for example, we have used external CSS and we are having difficulty to find the exact line of CSS which is controlling the style here for some reason. But we want to quickly check if we apply our style how the result would be. So in that case we can try inline, and later when we have completed our page we should remove this inline style and apply external style. So in most cases, websites use external style. That is how inline style is used. Now let us talk about the internal style and what is the advantage over the inline style. Now let us add another paragraph. We delete the CSS. Now reload. Similarly, if you have, let's say, another paragraph, reload. Now if you want to make the other paragraphs red color, you have to again and again use inline style. So if you have 1000 paragraphs, you have to apply inline style 1000 times. So that is not very efficient. So how to solve this issue? Let us remove the inline style from here. We will try to apply internal style. For that, here in this case we use style tag. Previously we used style attribute. So here is the style attribute. Now we will use style tag. So style, enter. So this is style tag here. In this case we will use the tag name. Tag name is P. We want to color all paragraphs. So all are P in this case. These 3 paragraphs. So P, and then use curly brace. Within the curly brace, first you mention the property that you want to change. We want to change font color. In order to mention font color, you just mention color. And colon, you put the value here. We want red. Save. Reload. You see all are red now, although there is no style in this 3. If we remove this, delete, save. So there is no style for paragraph. Reload. All are black now. There is no style applied. And Ctrl Z. Now we have the style red. Reload. All font color of the paragraphs are red. So in this way, internal CSS can save you a lot of time over the inline CSS. Now let us talk about the external CSS. For that, duplicate this file, copy, paste, rename. Now for the second one, I will change the title to add to here. Now let us check the output of these 2 files. So here is the second file. Double click to open. This is the second and this one is the first. So you see, for both of those I need to add this style in order to change the paragraph colors of these files. Although here is no inline style, but you have to add this style in every file. Suppose you have 1000 file or pages in your website, so you have to add this style 1000 times. That is not again efficient. So how can we make this efficient? We need external file, external CSS file. So within this folder I will add another new file. We will name it style.css. The name does not matter. It can be x.css or any other name, but you have to add the .css extension. So here, suppose I want to change all paragraph colors, but before that let us remove these styles. Save. First one, reload. All are black. Second one, all paragraphs are black. Now let us try to make all paragraphs color red. How to do that? Our guess might be, let us add the p tag and then maybe add the curly brace, and here add the property color, and here add the value of the color, so red. Let's check if the color has changed. First one reload, did not change. Second one reload, did not change. So why is that? Because there is no relationship with the style.css. This file does not know the existence of the style.css. Same case for the second file. So how to make this relation? Within the head tag you need to add the link tag. Enter. So link has the attribute rel, and it has the value style sheet and another attribute href. Here you need to mention the CSS file location because the file is within the same folder html_css. We can just mention the file name, that is enough. So style.css save. Now this file is connected to this file, but this file is not yet connected to this CSS. So let us check the output of the first file. This is the first file, reload. The all paragraphs are red, and reload this one. Color has not changed. To fix that, add the link exactly same on the second file. Save. Now let's reload the second file. All paragraphs are red. Now suppose you have 1000 pages and you have already added the link here. The advantage is, once you have this link, now suppose your boss has come and said that he does not like the red color. He, for some reason, likes the pink color. Maybe there is a special occasion. Maybe not pink, deep pink. Said. So if you just change the value here, all 1000 pages color will change. For example, reload, and here reload. All are now pink color. But if you used internal CSS, what you needed to do? You had style information here and here. So here you had color, for example, maybe red, and here also color red. All 1000 pages have color red. Now we have to visit all color pages and change the color value. But for external, you just change the color value once, and all paragraphs on all files are affected. So almost always all websites use external CSS. That is all for today. If you have any questions or comments, please add them in the comment section. I will try to answer as much as I can. Thank you.